beautiful. Super beautiful. Let's grab another card. Let's grab two more. We also have the Four of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, the Magician. Okay, so whatever is happening here, there may be in your energy, there may be something here that was brought a lot of insecurity within your connection. So I feel you're going from the Queen of Wands, from the, to the Empress energy. The Queen of Wands is like a lot of insecurities, not really knowing their worth, feeling jealous of others, always comparing, always caring about what other people think. And I feel like it had to do with maybe a past relationships that made you feel like that. But now I feel like you have the power to really overcome anything you want. You're now coming into this Empress energy, and the Empress is the prize, is you building up your confidence, you coming to this realization that you are that person. That there's nobody to compare to you. That everybody's on their own journey. You're very secure within yourself. So the Magician is absolutely beautiful because this is you really creating anything that you really want. You can, if you want to. You have all the tools. You have all the experience. You have all the wisdom. You have the passion, the love, the drive. The resources, the knowledge to create whatever you want. And that's what the Magician is. It's a very magical energy. But I feel like maybe relationships or connections really, really brought you down to this Queen of Wands, not down, but like to a point where you had to transform your way of thinking, transform your way of how you view yourself, and to get you out of this Queen of Wands energy, which is very, very insecure when it's in the reverse. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and click in the description box below, and that will take you to book a reading, okay? And if you guys, please do that. If you are wanting a reading, please do that as soon as possible, because January will get booked up very quickly. I just had to open up more slots for January, but very few I opened. And I also opened for February, just in case other people want their readings done. But yeah, so I would, if you guys do want those readings, definitely book one as soon as possible, because they do book up very quickly. Oh, look at this. The challenge is the Five of Wands. It's hard to make peace with something. It's hard to make peace with something. And this person's mind, look at that. Look at, what the heck is this? Look at this. It's like hard to emotionally detach or walk away from this internal conflict, or this feeling of like somebody's playing a game, right? And we have the Temperance in your energy, which is showing, I just want peace, I want balance, I want serenity. This is like an energy of just trying to do things in moderation. But the Page of Swords is also coming in. So somebody may have a hard time communicating something with you. Maybe something happened where you felt left out in the cold or felt alone at one point, which is a very big challenge. I have the Temperance here. Yeah, something's stuck. I feel like you're really, really reserving your energy. I feel like you're still not over something completely. And this person's over here, I feel they're looking at you and they're like, okay, Three of Swords. I feel like whatever this is, they're viewing this as a breakup, as something that separated you guys. Like a betrayal in some way with the Lovers. This person really loves you, whoever this is. But there's fights and arguments about something here that has to do with the past. So you can see this person going back to the past, or someone keeps going back to the past. And there's fights, and there's disagreements, and there's, retreating and feeling like things are failing. Again, it had to do with a betrayal, dishonesty, due to someone's dishonesty. Secrets, things that were hidden from you, that you may have a inner knowing about. Now you have this person making a judgment call, making a very big choice in their mind, and manifesting you. But you're stuck. I think it's very hard for you to move past something. That's all I have. Someone's like, I'm coming clean. You make me happy. I love you. I care about you. Wanting to confess everything, wanting to spill everything in some way, because they're looking at you as the Lovers. But it's still very difficult for you to move past this. They feel very down, their actions at this time. Death, Six of Coins, Queen of Coins, Justice card, and the Moon. Yeah, it's like there's something here where there needs to be some huge transformation due to someone needing to take accountability of their actions, because something here feels like, oh, that was in the coming in the near future, or that happened. It's a challenge on how you guys view certain things. So it's like there is still an injustice here, I feel, for a lot of you guys, or for some, however, where someone felt like you were like kind of left out in the cold and felt like you were the one that was like picking up the pieces because somebody was resisting change. But it's hard to end something that still you feel like there's an injustice. But the Queen of Coins is coming out with the Sun energy, which is saying there's more positive days ahead. This is all going to pass, okay? There's a lot of uncertainty on how this is going to move forward, but at the same time, there's like certain things here where you're coming in with the Queen of Coins. Like, you really don't need anybody anyways. You don't. Oops. Ooh, that Wheel of Fortune came out. This is completely out of your control. I feel like someone here may be struggling with finances here, holding on to, like, trying to surrender things that no longer serve them so they could start this new beginning. But it's like, this is a divine. The divine, like, is, like, this is something that would brought you guys together in some way and somehow. The Wheel of Fortune is saying this is out of your control. There is change that is coming within the connection and the overall energy, and that has to do with somebody with their either finances or struggling with to be the Queen of Coins' partner, right? More reliable. But I feel like here it's like you're coming up as the Empress, though. So a lot of you guys could even be parents. But there's some struggle here with the King of Coins. King of Coins also can be an opportunist, but we're not going to go too far into that. But the King of Coins does need to surrender a lot of things to be upright. Okay, they need to surrender a lot of things. So there's change in the connection, but I feel like there's a lot of challenges, and there's a huge wake-up call here. And there's like just things where like this person here, it's like it feels like they're choosing you. They're making a judgment to choose you, but at the same time, there's still things that are lingering here. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying there's change happening. So you gotta just trust the divine when it comes to this connection. But with like, you can't control what happens in this person's life. If they're not motivated, if they're lacking motivation, if they're lacking something in their life, you can't force someone to do that, right? You can't force someone to surrender things that they don't want to. But what you can do is you can focus on yourself. You can be true to yourself. You can go after your own dreams. However, I don't know. Let's see what the trigger is, because I'm seeing a lot. Like, I saw the Seven of Swords twice already here, Libra, and assumptions. I felt attacked by the constant need to assume what I was doing or saying, and it hit my limit. Ooh. Trapped. I felt trapped in this connection with no way out. I couldn't take it anymore. I felt you had more time for others than me. You have become too busy for this connection. There was another one that came out, X Factor. I feel that there is still an emotional connection between you and your ex. This triggered me. Crap. I just feel if you guys are trying with somebody here, or if you're even thinking about getting back with somebody here, there's going to be a lot of challenges due to a lot of injustice. If you're not willing to do that, then there's a lot of change. There's a lot of, like, you being able to carry your own, however way. Like, you're very successful in self-made energy, very nurturing, caring. Like, you're someone that you can rely on. Plus, you're coming up as the Empress. But there is change coming in. And when the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's positive change within connections, within partnerships. So this could even be something new. But you can manifest anything you want in your life. But someone, what's this? Getting to know each other and pay attention to the red flags. They were cautioning you. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe some of you guys during the holidays, or as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Interesting. Let's get more on this. I abandoned people to make myself feel important. I feel like I ruined everything and reminiscing, and please forgive me. Yeah, it seems like this person's having a hard time with their actions and behavior. And there's a lot of doubt if you can even trust this person or do what, or even like trust what they say. Yeah, could it be they ruined everything from other influences, from other distractions? And now they're thinking about you here, and they're wanting to take this leap of faith and risk it all for you. But it feels like they abandoned you. Oh, we need to move on. And then boom, I'm distracted. I have other influences that ruined the whole connection. And then it's saying reminiscing. You've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. There's something here. What's this wheel? Someone here is making a choice to walk away. Made a choice to walk away. Now it's waiting for the ships to come in. Too many games. Something here is too many games. The Sun is the most happiest card, but if things don't change, it's like you're walking away. That's where this is going. If this person doesn't have their change of perspective and doesn't surrender the things they need to surrender to move forward and to help themselves, it feels like you are walking away. Or maybe a lot of you guys already walked away. Yeah, block chakras are energy, a shift in energy. Conscious service. Hang on to a good thing. Release. Hang on to a good thing. Wasted time. Something felt like a wasted time. Call a truce. Find peace. So it's like something here is like saying some challenge is a waste of time. And then there's a hang on to a good thing. At 555 coming into, let's get another round. 444. Buy something needed, and is it you against the world? Make amends if needed. Yeah, there's something about accountability, something about making amends, because the challenge is so difficult. Something's happening with this. Can't get over something. And I'm not saying you have to get over anything. Just saying it's like this is the challenge. Someone either betrayed you or lied or was dishonest or did something to where it's like, I don't trust this person. The Spirit's like, let's work on that. If you want, free will is free will. Okay, you could do whatever you guys want, but this is just trying to say there may be a point in the connection where you're needing to emotionally disconnect from this conflict to manifest with each other or go on your own way, and you make those choices. But something is like, there is a challenge, there is some change coming in, or change is definitely needed. For some of you guys, this is you already walked away. All right.